if you truly have nothing to declare except for bragging about how you're making BFFs with all your heroes,
She's
then let's just jump
she's
into
she's
some.
not gonna see it. She's not gonna see
Not with
it.
that.
But
Not with that attitude. You should drop it in the
okay.
Discord. Be like, hey, fellow D20 shill people, whatever the fandom's called. I am
I don't know what
clearly
the fandom is.
I'm clearly the biggest fan since I know the fandom name and because I make it my literal job to write fan letters about Abria and then drop that
You
link
know,
and dunk on those dorks.
only 'cause I feel like it. I I'm sure there's a channel for that like stuff related, like sharing cool things that the fans do. So like I don't
Yeah.
know,
Jokes aside, like
maybe.
I know I don't sound serious, but you should do it. You should share it there. I bet the people there would like to see it.
You sound a lot more. I wasn't sure how serious you were
I know.
about it, but now I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, he was
Yes, I
serious.
know. It's an issue I have that I don't work on at all. That I probably should, but I listen. I don't see people in life anymore, so I don't think about
Mhm.
speaking, and I don't. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, no, you should definitely do it because you got to get them clicks, and I legitimately think that the people, in that circle would like that.
Yeah, maybe I'll peruse and see if there's a spot for it. Not, I'll just keep to myself. I don't know if it comes up. I literally don't post there. So if it's like just if it's just what do you call it?
Promotion.
Self
Yeah.
self promo. Yeah, if it's just a self
Uh,
promo,
I
like
feel it's
I
not.
don't
It's
know.
not like you're fucking. Oh god damn it! Is this still? Sorry, I got. I did my. Sorry, one second. I'm made a mess with
No,
my
no problem.
Anyway, it's not like you're joining, like so and so has entered the server. Hey guys, here's this thing that I made. So and so has left the
Oh,
server or anything. Like you've been in it. You could just say like, hey,
gotcha.
I usually lurk, but I made a thing about Abria because we strong black women folk have to stick together and bring down these corporations or whatever the fuck, and then be like, it's an indie article that I did, and then people will be like, nice, probably.
You make a good point.
I know.
I will definitely consider doing that, or chicken out just as quickly. Who knows? It could go either way. Just like me. No, I mean, that's not funny. Um, well, yeah, no. That's literally the last thing I can think
Speaking
of
of going
sharing.
either way, don't worry, I'll use that flawless segue
Oh,
of
okay,
ours. And
great. I'm
here's
glad someone.
we're gonna enter this courtroom case that could go either way, as in it's
Yeah.
definitely just getting delayed, as is our process.
Mm-hmm.
December 29, 9:43 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 5. I don't know if I'm
Well,
awake
good
enough.
morning, sunshine.
I don't know if I'm awake enough to voice him. The coffee isn't kicking in yet, but here we go anyway.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe he won't have any lines. Max?
It's the nerves.
Milk? What? Is he about to say
What?
one of them gamer lines, Phoenix? Is he about to say something about
Oh.
mommy's milkers? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Stage? What a glass of milk? I thought I was being current. Don't worry, there won't be no stage. All you have to do is sit down on the podium. Don't worry, I've been there like almost 3 times now. It ain't no thing. Oh, I suppose. Nick, pay the man. Max is really nervous.
I am out.
Oh, did we lose you? Oh no, you're just muted. Off to a good start. Is it that gosh darn Emmy again?
Sorry. You didn't hear me, but I was like, oh, give me 1 second. It was my mom.
Oh, hi, Mama Farrell.
Yeah, she's gone now. I did tell her. She does say hi though. She said hi before she left, and then I was like, "You're muted, so he can't hear you." So she meant a hi for you,
Good.
but you were
I
muted.
expected as much.
Yep. That said, I did miss whatever this is. Understandable, but that's understandable.
Max is nervous, and Maya can't cheer him up.
What was the milk?
Oh, he said
I missed the resolution on the milk.
he can't, if he doesn't have a glass of milk before he goes on stage, then he can't be confident or something like that, or he can't calm down. And then Maya was like, "Don't worry, I've been up there, plenty of times. It's nothing. You're fine."
Interesting. Okay. What?
Oh, you don't think I should fly, do you?
What? I don't know why that gets me. Just every time you do it. It's so dumb, but it's such a good ad lib. It fits the motion so well. Huh?
I'm glad. I try these things a lot, and most of the time they don't stick. So it's nice to hear that some of the gags are good.
Yes, it's a good bit.
You've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and then warm up the crowd a little. Or maybe do that yaw thing, since it seems to work so well.
Yeah, no, that does. But everything else, no. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. This is Kangaroo Court, but we can't make it a full circus yet. Imagine if you hit someone.
Oh, don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says, and everything will be A-okay.
Okay, well, let's not lie to him, Maya. Let's not lie to him.
I have full confidence in you. Guide me, Nick. Tell me what you want me to do.
Right now it's walking into the courtroom and then not fly into the courtroom. But what is it this time, Max?
Oh, why don't you try flying into the courtroom?
That's probably some kind of cool swap alert thing. Like I have such a presence about me that I just glide everywhere I go.
Absolutely. I can see it now. The dashing, young, attractive lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side. Even if you have no idea what you're doing, fake it till you make it, sweetie.
You know what? You've got a point.
Max? Really? No one needs to fly today. Phoenix don't
No, he's on to something.
Phoenix don't need no more suitors. Nick, why are you looking like you're finally agreeing with the client? What's that look in your eyes?
Gotcha. It breaks itself.
Of all the times to agree with a client, this is not the one to do it on.
I like the sound of that dashing young lawyer playing fabulously. I mean, come on.
Phoenix, you know this won't bring Edgeworth back. I know that's what you're thinking, and you need to know.
I can hope!
Well, I'm usually fine going into these, but now I'm nervous. December 29th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Humna. Alright, back to the... Oh, okay, well, this is... Okay. Hey! Well, that all just happened without me doing anything.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Okay, she's German/Russian, it doesn't matter, I'm bad at accents. Your Honor, get on, please. This is gonna take me a second. Oh, sorry, I just realized the defendant's name. I realized the defendant's name is... I've been doing this for years, I can compose myself. His name is Billy Bob Johns. I'm sorry. I know this is Kangaroo Court, but this is very unbecoming of me.
No, I get it. It's so funny. I honestly, I wonder what the Japanese equivalent of it is.
Tadano Hito.
Yeah, it's gotta be something similar. Yes, right, professionalism. So.
Anyway, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica?
Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name. I think we could probably use that one to avoid the laughter that will come every time we mention Billy Bob Johns.
You might be right. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his, as well as his grandchild. I am very honored.
I can't believe you just got confirmed. I mean, maybe it's been confirmed before, but that's like the first confirmation we got that he has
I think
children
we might have made
grandchildren.
jokes about him.
We made jokes, but I don't
like,
think he ever.
divorcing or something. I know that probably
Yeah.
is the first. No, he's made. Has he made reference like a wife? I can't. I don't know. It's all blurred together.
I don't think he's ever mentioned a wife or anything.
Yeah, but he does. He's got family of some sort.
I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica his full title every time, for the sake of not laughing at his real name. It sounds more friendly.
I wonder if that is to our advantage.
Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
I hope you didn't bother seeking you win this one, Air Phoenix, right?
You know, it could go either way. It always goes either way. But do go on. What do you mean?
That spirit channeling trial was a sham, and I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. Was that the first one? I feel like we've already been through 3. But was that the
With
first?
her?
Yeah. Is it only not 3, 2. Is this not the 3rd with her? Is this only the 2nd? I guess we have only done Maya's Kid. God, we've been going so slow through this run. We just cannot fucking get any sessions in because we're both working adults. How sad.
Yeah.
Mr. Strong's shoulders. It did not count, you hear me? I still have an unbroken record.
Wow, you're one of those people. You just at least accept defeat like your dad did. Come on.
Remind you that I am canonically 16 or something, 18 something. I don't remember. Childlike.
Yeah, she's 18, I think.
And no chance. Zip. Zero. Nada. I am not losing this case. I'm not. I won't do it. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of Von Karma to lose anything.
Wow, your dad wasn't a Von Karma.
I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying and attractive, huh, Phoenix?
You had me and then you lost me.
Watch and learn, Air Phoenix, right? Let's just show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Right. But wait, why am I the one that's guilty? What are you talking about?
Guilty of stealing my heart. It will be my ultimate revenge.
Maya, please, don't be mad at me. I didn't do anything. I literally did nothing.
It's plain ignorant, but it's not like it'll bring her dad back. It's not like her being perfect will, somehow erase her dad's glorious failure from the history books or nothing.
Oh, good. You're focusing on that and not the fact that... right, of course.
There, opening statement complete. Now, let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time.
Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Fräulein, forgive me.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there.
No!
You're so commanding.
Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. After all, you may make you clock out to give testimony.
Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this, even though I make peanuts.
Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
At your service, sir.
All right, Detective, you may proceed with your testimony.
Night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped the vertebrae in his neck. That's
some
pretty strong
classic
blow.
my Washington.
Yep.
I see he was beaten to death.
Here's the autopsy report for the victim.
The court accepts this into evidence.
Blunt force trauma, back ahead, 10:15.
A blunt object. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. Snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. Snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this.
What's the matter? Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record. Okay.
Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
Well,
Should we look at the court record now or wait?
night of the crime,
Okay.
snow's falling till 9:40, making it extremely cold out. Okay, so we had the snow prints there.
And the fact that there was only one set of footprints, maybe that's what was gonna bring up. Did we meet Acro?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
If there's an Acro, does that mean there's a bat? I wonder.
Oh, probably. That's a good guess.
Oh, his real name's Lawrence Curls. Oh, well, I mean,
Oh, yeah. So I think this
Curls
is...
is.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, for a second I thought this was gonna be like a Three Stooges reference, but it's just his last name's Curls, probably because of the curls on his head.
Okay, so it's Wednesday. Let's hear about the snow. Snow until that did pile up. This should be maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. Snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. What's the matter, Nick? The only thing I could really think pertaining to that is this. Half an inch on the ground, or 1.5 inches or something like that. Froze in place. Yeah, okay, we'll see what the other ones say.
When you say all the circus performers, who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown. Oh! Maybe it is a Three Stooges reference. Isn't the names... Oh, I'm not that big on the Three Stooges, but my dad is.
No fucking idea. Three Stooges.
But...
American comedy, blah, blah, blah. Mo Howard.
Yeah, Mo
Larry
Howard.
Fine. Yeah, I was gonna say.
So his name's Mo and his last name's Curly.
The other one, oh yeah, I was gonna say there is Mo Howard, Larry Fine, Shemp Howard, Curly Howard, Joe Besser, Curly Joe DeRita. Could be, yeah, I don't know. Or it
would
could be
be
more,
pretty-
like more curls, mo curls. It's supposed to be more, you know.
Yeah, that could be it too. Retrieving the animal. Oh, I already said that. And of course, the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the Ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the Tiger was there as well. Thank you. You did such a good job. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey? It's all the monkey's fault. When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch. I'm not a fan of the monkey either, sir.
Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings, and keep in mind you may not clock in to do so.
Okay. We're already at. Did they? So it keeps the bar from the attempts at using.
Investigation, yeah, it looks like it.
Interesting. Makes it a little more difficult. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regent, while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Then the ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The Ringmaster and Mats went off to the Ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, huh? That's awfully sus and erotic. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
It seems they were negotiating Max's salary. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. That's not important. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m. Okay. Not a problem, pal. We've got a witness that told us how the whole thing went down.
Gotcha!
This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
Well, that's sus.
Alright, we'll just have to revisit that testimony later. The woman has spoken. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
A wooden box. That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying
the box.
Oh, that's
it.
Yes, you. It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor.
Damn witches invading my mind again. What do you mean?
Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say? So I trust that it has since been unlocked.
I sure hope so.
Box, it boasts a small but strong lock. Ha! Yeah, gonna be nothing for me, Phoenix. I'm on it.
Yeah, you
Not
can
in
get
the
on that
courtroom.
right away.
Not right now.
No, yeah, you can go to jail for that.
Thank Phoenix. I've already been there.
Taking my chance, so I might as well ask some questions.
Let's go down the line.
Yeah. This wooden box, you figure it weighs about 20 pounds, right? Sounds about right. The whole thing is lined with iron. Iron plated? What do you think, or why do you think it's lined with iron? I figure they just did do something.
I'll do without your guesses, detective. Stick to what little you actually know.
She is being very obvious about what she does not want us to ask questions about.
And I also think I'm being obvious about what I do want you to ask about.
You lost me. Suffice to say, the box is really heavy. Guys, if you could keep your pants on for what? Really, Phoenix, it doesn't matter who it is, huh?
Much better. You may continue on, detective.
According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? Ah, you've done your homework, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that it is something the perpetrator ran off with.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
No. I bet he made it disappear with magic. Oh, magic.
There wasn't much that we could go after Gumshoe with this time. He usually slips up right quick, right easy.
I know, it's kind of impressive that he's so on top of it today. He gave us the facts as he saw it. But there's gotta be more to this.
I guess that just goes to show how much better Von Karma is than old Edgeworth, huh? She coached this guy way better than Edgeworth ever managed to.
Let's not get crazy.
Alright, I didn't see anything then. Just forget I said nothing. But that's why you're the lawyer and I'm the medium. I just do all the hard work, picking the locks, stealing the evidence, getting us all our leads through the illegal means it requires.
You're very appreciated.
Yeah, I should feel appreciated sometime. If you don't pay me, you don't expect me to take away all my love interests or some fucking time.
It's not my fault!
Let's try this again. Well, this doesn't seem good. Okay, good. So, the one thing that he said about needing to review... Oh, wait, shit. Was that the right one? No, that was the right one. Okay, what else? He didn't say anything except for this one about needing to look at the court record. I'm asking you about the snow. Maybe a blizzard, a pile. Wasn't much such a big deal. Maybe an inch and a half. Snow frozen place stayed on the ground. Snow. There's got to be more to this. What's the matter? I need to look at. So that's the only one that there seems to be any sort of lead on. God damn it! That's not what I meant to do. Yeah. Okay, so something with the snow. That's not gonna be it. I tried presenting the picture of the crime scene, and that wasn't it. What else has snow?
That was like all I could think of. Like the point being that it didn't snow a lot, so there was no thing that could have covered up the footprints.
Maybe this actually, because... Yeah, let me try this one. This was also found. God damn it! I keep pushing Q into the tab. Why am I so bad at playing a visual novel? This should not be a thing that I struggle with.
I know, it's your forte.
God damn it. Okay, good. 2 for 2. That's excellent. One more strike and we're out. That's fine. Okay. So the one that actually showed the snow wasn't it. The other thing that was found at the crime scene in the snow also wasn't it. Oh, I guess we could do this. When he said negotiating paper, or negotiating a salary, we could say that it was a week ago. But that's not...
Yeah, I don't see how that helps us, because if anything, it could be like, oh, so there was something else that he could have killed him over.
Punched over 29, it was supposed to say small but strong walk. Like... Oh, one sec. Diva, review the evidence, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright. I trust you figured it out.
I mean, if nothing else, maybe talking about how it wasn't the salary would help be like he had no motive, but then it would be like, okay, so then what were they talking about? And then we'd have to get into like, okay, well, he wanted his daughter's hand in marriage. Oh yeah, and like, why would he?
Why would he Why would he murder his future father-in-law?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, why would he do that? But then that could go out, like, if he was standing in the way of their love, like, that would be one thing.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so we don't get to ask about that one. Which one was it that... Practice, it was this one, I think, right? Practice was over, where'd everyone go? Yeah, okay. We'll try it, because we don't got nothing else. Nope.
This may be a toughie.
I mean, they did say, that they were like, we don't know what's going on. They said the jump shoot didn't give us the usual lead-in that we have. That we rely on. Alright, well. Oh. Try this again. Okay. The snow is really the only one we have.
What was the ring again? She ran the earrings fragments from T2R.
Oh, you know what
that was Trilla's.
We didn't go back through these. There's more than one. We got evidence from this one. We got the box.
Oh, right.
We didn't go through. So we ask about the evidence.
You said the box was locked. How exactly was it locked?
Yeah. How can I crack it?
Well... It had quite a sturdy lock on it. It took quite a bit to open that bad boy up.
Oh, they did open it.
Yeah, I guess it did. So when you found the box, it was locked, correct? Yes, it was. Some of our forensics team took it back to the precinct to crack it open.
Could have just taken it to me, but that's fine.
I see. Continue, Detective Gumshoe. Ignore the small child.
Okay. So they open it, so then what?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Do you mind telling us what was in the box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle.
Yeah, there we go.
Bottle? What is that, Detective?
Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. That's
Some
not what it
soap
looked like to
or
me.
some mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise bottle that... Well, I guess I'm just imagining it's small. We have no real reference for the size. But I feel like it's the size of a salt shaker. So you put mayonnaise in a salt shaker
You
size
never know when
thing?
you might need just a little bit of mayonnaise for a sandwich or a burger. Could perhaps be...
You know, you're not
tartar
wrong.
sauce.
I do put mayonnaise on my burgers. You got it right there. So what's inside the bottle? Is it mayonnaise? Say it's mayonnaise, please. No,
This is
no,
not the
it
right
was
color.
pepper. It's not. That's weird.
Why in the world was pepper
Oh, I guess that is the bigger question. Aside from what is in it, why? Where's that thing?
Yeah.
Too distracted there.
I mean, something to make someone sneeze?
I
Did someone have a
think
pepper
we
allergy?
need to taste this pepper and see what the hubbub is about.
It's like that, some $30 pepper. There was only one little bottle in that huge box.
I wonder if that
Must
has
be
some
some
sort of
expensive
special
pepper.
meaning. Or maybe it's just really good pepper. You know, from like Peru. Pepper from Peru, maybe?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
the finest,
yeah, no, that's how.
homegrown. I'm gonna steal that pepper, Phoenix. I'm gonna steal that pepper, and we're gonna have us something that with pepper in it.
Oh, I guess it's not that oddly colored. I've seen, like, you know how pepper has those gray flakes parts and stuff, or it's lighter.
Well, discussions
feel
about
like it's
pepper
dark.
aside, I think I have a good feel for the details of the event now. And clearly, since the defense has already gotten the game over once, they don't know what questions to ask.
Well, I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
You know, we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper in that big old box. Now that we have wrapped up the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Yeah, Von Karma, you can bully everyone else, but you can't bully Gumshoe. He's already been through enough.
Thank you very much, Gumshoe. Step down. Fräulein von Karma, call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
Okay, she must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist.
wonder
I
if
didn't
Trilo
remember
will
his
show up
name
on-
being Woodman.
I wonder if Trilo will show up at the stand as well. What if he's gonna have to
God, I
get
hope
kicked out?
not. God, I hope so.
It'd be nice for someone else to get kicked out aside from me.
Yeah.
Please state your name and your occupation for the record.
I don't remember what name
New Yorker.
I gave Trillo. Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, his name is Trillo. You didn't give him the name, but the voice you gave Trillo was the New Yorker.
Oh, yeah, voice. Yes, voice I gave Trillo. My full name is Trillo Quist, and I'm employed as an operator tenor.
Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman ventriloquist.
That rope must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer.
Well, that face must be blocking your ears. I wasn't talking to you.
You don't believe me. Find out Chrissy with the song. Oh, God, please, no.
I feel like we are having two separate conversations.
Me.
Bailiff, remove that puppet.
The world of the law. Exciting and daring. Guilt or
This
innocence.
doesn't even rhyme.
Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman.
Your bow is too big for your little wooden body.
Well, what do you think?
God, this is what happened to my courtroom. I was once an honorable and respected judge, and now I run kangaroo court.
You should be honored. Get it? Honored. I didn't even mean to do that.
Well, I think I had a good rhythm. And at least Trilo seems to like his own jokes.
Yeah, I get the feeling he's one of those guys. It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trillo, you know better than to insult a judge? Shut up! Just look at your nose! You would think you'd have the sense to fix it!
This puppet does not listen to what people are saying to him. He says things back that have no relevance to what he was spoken to about.
Ow! It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face off the on the off chance swallow would help! Jesus Christ.
You are so mean that I just... Bailiff! Removed!
You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Alright, look, he's out of line, but he's right.
Yeah, celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
Oh my god. Order! Order! I demand to know who the witness is. I don't understand anything anymore.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about... Okay!
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let us proceed.
Wow,
Right,
Von Karma spitting facts, let it go, let it happen. They're dumb. Move on.
Alright, the woman in charge has made her opinion known, and we will now proceed.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean, see that clever it is. I mean, Cloud. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime.
I like that we can see the lips still kind of outlined here. They're too thick.
Yeah, I guess so.
They're too thick and voluminous. Whatever. Anyway,
Voluptuous.
wait, is that the word? Anyway,
I don't know.
Point being, it's not him.
He was the only one then in that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
I sure would like the police to show up now to take a puppet boy away.
Sorry, was that? Did you hear something? I couldn't hear the sound of this guy's nose. The air going through it is just insane.
You saw the Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica heading towards the scene? You're sure of that?
Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat cloak and the dumb white roses on his chest, looking like a pimp.
Yeah, he does have the white roses. He does have a silk hat, but his robes are purple. What do you say? Oh, it just says cloak. Okay. Well, that does match up. This kind of
Yeah.
shtick here.
Did he see his beautiful magenta hair or fuchsia, whatever color that is actually? How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? You talk a lot of shit, Trilla, for someone who doesn't have a nose. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Nick, don't be offended just because he's talking like he's talking about Edgeworth, okay? You know that going toe-to-toe with that puppet, you will lose.
Alright, that's
No,
enough. I
I
think
would
we
get
all
a
get
few
the
licks in.
picture. We do not need Phoenix to embarrass himself trying to defend his no longer present husband. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown. Please tell me he's dead.
Well, that's right, Just Boy.
Oh, thank God he's dead. Well, since you went with him, could that mean that the clown committed the crime? You know, if he's not dead, I'd love to put him in jail.
That's what I'm saying. The clown is guilty.
Yeah, unless they did a bait and switch, and he's actually good. That's the thing. They knew people are afraid of clowns, so make it be a switch up. He's got a point. Is it that obvious?
What a shame. It was unnecessary, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Oh, we've been down this road before. If he can't be the culprit, he can also be the only culprit. It's, you know, it's kangaroo court. But do go on. I like hearing the sound of your voice.
Here's the absolute proof.
A silk hat. Would you like me to wear this?
This was found at the scene of the crime. Belongs to the defendant.
That's what she's getting at.
Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during the practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no need for this hat to be at the scene.
Unless he stole the hat. Yeah, unless he took the hat and put it there.
Unless he did the obvious thing of framing him, but... no, of course, you, Fräulein von Karma, your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done, well done.
And the
Judge,
curtsy.
why are you sipping? You're sipping so hard.
Thank you for stating the obvious. Phoenix Rat, what do you have to say? Would you like to sing next? You can simp in a different way, whatever way you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna just not and bring up the obvious thing probably, but later. I guess she's the boss again today.
Oh, I'm the boss every day.
Alright, girl boss. It sounds like someone framed him. Okay, I almost hate to ask, but the clown. You're talking about Mo, or is there another one running around that we should be concerned with? Of course I'm talking about that old bot. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. There's a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Oh, now that is a scary thought. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good. God, I wanted to see it happen. Yeah, poor guy.
You hear that, Nick? You better take notes about his comedy before he dies, or else you're never gonna get better.
Thanks for the thought, Maya.
You're welcome.
Yep. Yeah, we didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Well, that's what they used to say about you, Phoenix.
You know what? Please stop helping.
Was Phoenix's nickname in high school, but that aside...
You guys know my nickname in high school!
Just because this is kangaroo court, don't go thinking we don't do background checks.
Oh, God. They know everything. Why the plaza's entrance? I had to do some thinking, of course. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in a nice warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Yeah, Phoenix writes, I think you should leave the witness to thinking, to the thinking, to the witness.
Uh-huh.
I make no mistakes, this is just simply not my first language.
I may not be a witness, but I'm good at the thinking and the dunking and whatnot. At least my teachers always said I was. You know, I may have gotten a bad nickname in high school, but I was still ahead of the game in classes. I was a good student.
Yes, and look at where that led you. To being separated
Oh.
from your husband. I wonder if it was worth it, focusing on your studies instead of focusing on your game. Yeah, I've read the
I don't
background
like you.
reports. Oh, but
I
you
don't
will.
like you.
Everyone comes to like me in time.
I'm not everyone.
Famous last words, Phoenix writes.
Oh, are you sure it was really Miss Galactica?
Run
Please
away.
tell me you're sure. Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Snobby three-piece getup. Get the wax out of your ears. Lawyers nowadays. You're like talking to a brick wall. Max with 3 piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense? All together now. Silk hat, cloak,
White roses.
white roses.
Oh, we were so in sync there, it's crazy.
Yep. I almost said it in the New Yorker accent. I was like, why am I doing the New Yorker accent? I was like, roses.
I feel like they're leaning towards this, but his silk hat is the thing, the cloak, and the white roses are all his shtick, so...
Roses. Yeah. Thank you.
Phoenix, you didn't do the chant.
Oh. Yeah, I
You
don't
should
feel
put
like
in a little
it.
bit more effort into preparing your questions, Phoenix. You're making us look bad.
I've been, let Von Karma get to me. It won't happen again. You know what, Maya? If only to get her off my back, I really do hope that you managed to win her over. I really do. No, because I can't have us marrying into the Von Karma family. Never mind. I take it all back. God, us in-laws. Ugh. Anyway, you saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo? Sorry, I had a nightmare. That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night.
Well, that makes quite a bit of sense. It makes Max one character. Don't worry, Air Fräulein, you are not the only one who occasionally stumbles over their words.
Aw, did you hear that, Karma? He called you out on your little blunder. Okay, there's more to the story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? There's no proof that Ben only saw Max? There's no proof that it was Max? Okay, wait a second.
That clearly could have been 3 children in a coat.
There's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica, other than his outfit.
So disrespectful. His full name is Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica. It ain't that hard.
Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica. Hey, you still don't get it, do ya?
I told him, I corrected his name, you calm down.
What I saw, it was 3 pieces of a joke in a side of costume. 3 kids in a trench coat. I cannot believe that was a bit in BoJack Horseman for so long. Okay, alright. Let's say it all together now a second time.
Okay, we're gonna just go past that.
Yeah.
I think you should study up on your celebrities, Mr. Wright. I recommend reading the tabloids.
Okay, now I'm getting shut down by a toy. This is going great
Right
for
you
me.
are. Do you know that Zendaya and Tom are finally dating? See,
Do you know what I did?
I heard that from my brother. I thought Tom already had a different girlfriend, but I guess that didn't pan out.
I had no idea
Or
anything about his
alternatively,
love
he's
life.
just dating them both because he can do that.
No, I'm gonna hope it's not the latter. Yeah. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around. Hey, what time was it? Ow, ow, ow. I think it was around. Ow. I'd say a little bit after 10. Ow, ow, ow. Between 30 p.m. Ow, ow, ow. I think. Ow. Breakfast ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time? I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather.
Phoenix, you know that you stood outside for about 4 hours straight in the pouring rain, listening to Unraveled once Edgeworth left. I don't think you can make that claim.
Maya,
I'm
stop
just
helping.
saying, you're making all these-
Maya, stop helping. Maya, stop helping.
I bet that must exist. There must be some kind of meme, drawing of Phoenix or Edgeworth doing the Unravel pose. Like, it surely must be out there. If not, then one of us
Wouldn't be
needs to get
surprised.
commissioned. Phoenix.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm sure.
Unravel.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I was just about to Google it.
Oh, it doesn't look like nothing's coming up right away. Oh, sorry. Did you read this line?
No, I'm looking for Unraveled.
What is the lyric? It's like, oh shit, oh shit. I don't know if that'll.
I think that is.
Okay. I don't know how to fucking spell that in English though. What is?
I did that.
That's all. Okay, that's
Oh well,
the
I
gem.
guess we'll never know.
I cannot believe that does not exist already somehow.
I sure hope so. I found the. At least I think it was the Phoenix Wright one of that guy on the beach making all those different poses, like with the sand and stuff.
Which one is that?
Hold on. I'll see if I can find it. Man on the beach meme.
Oh, where he's like got his arms out and he's like holding the sands like slipping. through his
Yeah,
fingers.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I know which one that is.
I know. Oh, dramatic Dimitri.
How is there fucking? Okay, like there's one in. Okay, well I'm gonna throw this in voice chat. I hope oh, they're gone. There's one with the goddamn minions. How is there not one with Phoenix Wright yet? I cannot believe that. Oh shit! One second. I'll be right back again. Get back on track. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. But I found this really cute fan art. truth is.
Okay, Bex, I was trying to sneak in a load of laundry while I'm doing this.
No, no. I couldn't find the meme, but in voice chat, I just found a fan art that I thought was neat.
Way to go.
I really wish I could find
I honestly am
right,
shocked that one did not pull up right away.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Classic New Jersey nonsense. Gabe, you're playing a dangerous game. You're playing a dangerous game. They did not win top 10 couple on Nintendo.
I'm very
for
well
nothing.
aware of you constantly bringing this up, She-Hulk. I have not forgotten.
Yeah, they didn't win that for nothing. And they are my pride and joy. How dare you?
Like, this was the win the LGBTQ plus community needed. It's what we put on a pedestal. The fact that...
Yep. Yeah, you shut up, you big nose dope, Gabe. Why are you telling them anything extra? They were in love.
I do have a big nose.
Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather? And why is it so hard to believe that they were in love? Why is it classic New Jersey nonsense? Okay. Well, maybe they were waiting for each other. And also, it was so what? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Phoenix writes, we can all do without your offhanded series and your nonsensical search for memes. Dude, how dare you object me back?
But the witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something.
All right. Who do you suppose this witness was waiting for out in that cold night?
Regina.
I mean, yeah, she's the only one I can imagine him waiting for.
Oh my god, the music stopped.
Yep. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person and one alone,
half
because
his
he's a
age.
major simp. Yes, because he, like most of the people in this room, are simps. And one person only, he was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina.
I was like,
God, he exploded! Well done, right.
Oh, I missed it. Damn it. Oh, you were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house.
classic simp move.
Am I mistaken?
Is this true?
Well, you can't really ask me that question. Who cares who I was waiting for that night?
I do!
What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well, the puppet may be a bit stiff, and he's out of line, but he's right.
Eh?
Just because the music stopped, don't think you did something correct, Mr. Phoenix Wright. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
I guess he's right about that.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let us move along with the testimony. Trela wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Like being a rival to his love interest? No, sometimes I think that maybe I should get you in jail instead of me for once. For,
What?
just as hypothetically speaking, you know, I'm just saying I can maybe understand.
Who would provide for you?
I haven't. Oh, I guess I don't got an aunt no more. So I guess that's out. Alright, that's a good point, I suppose.
I'm glad I had to make logical sense for you to care about me. Well, Max is part of the bitter love triangle with Regina. Alright. You're the bitter love child. Which is probably why Max talked more.
Nick? Wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. This is a lot.
I can really tell how much effort you put into this trial, Nick. It's really strong.
I know, it's really a lot. I have been beaten down so many times.
Which one did we leave off on? Guess we did that one. Ditched him. This is where we can ask the other question.
My dad is calling me. 1 second.
Okay, that's fine actually, because I need to check. Well, now I'm jealous.
It's taking me back to my youth. Pooch, go away. Go.
Pooch, come.
You can't have my milk and cookies.
Pooch, come and take
He
the
wa-
milk and cookies.
He wants the milk and cookies so bad. He just stared at me.
Take them, Pooch. And then make people deal with your indigestion.
Absolutely not. They're chocolate chip.
Do it, Pooch. It's worth it and you know it.
Worth that.
Even if something from the scene of the crime, and that's that you cannot. It is what it is.
However, he did not see the victim on his way to his eventual demise.
Yeah, but you're eating cookies and milk in the middle of the courtroom.
I sure am. What are you going to do about it? If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that you could have missed someone else other than Max.
That's what
okay.
I'm going to do about it. I'm gonna snap those cookies right out of your mouth and take them up for myself. There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
This may be the most bold. Oh, that's Trillo saying it. No, I don't know why I thought it was like Ben.
This is green text. Come on, Gio, you know these.
I know. Well, no, I thought it was. I mean, they're both green text. I thought it was.
No,
aren't they
Ben,
both green text?
No, and Ben talks it's white text. Also, there's
Oh.
the name.
I know. I didn't even look. It was because it was the He stutters. I just looked at the and assumed it was him. Okay, I guess you got me. Alright, let's do the business for real this time.
No, you will not.
No, it's true. I was waiting for Regina. Pain!
Don't volunteer things. You will speak when spoken to and say only what I have given you permission to say.
Mr. Quiz, this time tell us the truth, and I mean the whole truth. If you don't, that's what I want you out of my courtroom. That whip is for me alone. Were you or were you not waiting for the one called Regina at the entrance to the lodging house like a simp?
Right, that lawyer's right. We are all simps. I mean, I was waiting to propose to her.
Humana. Oh, okay.
You what? Wanting to propose? At your
Now it's
age?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, now it's coming out. We know this game. What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
Oh, so he admits that he's not a puppet.
No.
The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case, though I imagine that when it is brought to court for legalization, it will come through kangaroo court, because of course it will.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
Yeah, well, look at your proper-sized bow.
More pain.
That is mine. Why must you take it from me?
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore.
Well, little miss, not so perfect.
Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet. It's
Yep.
a pain for perfect
Welcome to
people
my
be around
world.
Those who are lesser.
Welcome to my world. Okay, don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. Have you seen Regina? And even what
Oh, sorry.
was that?
I misclicked.
Oh, okay. I kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her.
Oh, there was something about the ring.
Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. But in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her.
So I see it didn't even matter.
No, that was a reference to Sakura from Danganronpa, because that was what she always said. But in the end, that was her voice line that she said all the time.
Oh, really? God,
The game comes.
I do not remember.
The game comes memed the hell out of it because that was like she was always just. But in the end, like, anyway.
I even like Sakura,
In the
and I
end.
don't remember.
Oh, really? Yeah, I guess it probably helped that I saw a walkthrough of it, but I did notice it while we were playing. I wasn't able to give it to us, so I've still got it in my pocket.
No, you don't.
You were going to propose. You, a puppet.
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love. I mean,
Well, I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too. And
All right,
I
Judge,
could
I
get a
think-
better ring.
Judge, you about to catch a case. not the kind of case you want. Exactly. You see, this is a man who understands. I'm glad we're bringing it out. Like, his honor is looking a little less than honorable right now. I'm pretty sure. Maybe he didn't read the age on Regina. Maybe that's what it is.
Okay, Mr. Wright, like you have any room to say anything. Please continue
what do you
with your
mean?
examination.
What is the judge talking about, Nick? What is he saying? Like, what is going on with this case? I know that this is. I mean, even for us, this is a lot.
This is and you wondered why I wasn't giving it my all, Maya.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna skip right to the old end here to see.
Sorry, I'm just now seeing the thing that you sent in gaming. What is it? We don't object to this Reddit bot that turns arguments into Ace Attorney videos. I did see one of these before. Like, or like a thing like this before, but
Okay.
I'll have to give it a read.
Yeah, there's some pretty funny ones. I sent another one in memes. It's okay. So I tried presenting the ring on the last one, and nothing happened. So I'll just go through and press.
Okay, by proposal you mean marriage, right? To Regina. Of course that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I wasn't gonna propose to that. Wait, I wasn't gonna propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together.
Oh, it's a classic Bunny and Clyde. Very cute.
Von Karma, why? Right, Ben? Yeah. Got it. That's the truth. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was gonna give a numbskull.
Oh, don't we all? Am I right, boys?
Wait, what did you say?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Nope, now you gotta
No,
say it.
it's for the boys, Diva. The boys know what's up. All right, we don't need to. It's fine.
See, no, you gotta commit now. You want to start saying shit like that? You better not. Don't get all quiet now.
We know what I had to give her, or whatever. Fine. We'll start over. I'll read your. And
No, I think I get it now. I just honestly didn't hear you. Pain equals bad? Is that what it was?
From the top, gotta read you this joke. So what exactly did you do? You know exactly what I was gonna give her. That's the judge.
Oh, we all know what he was going to give her. Am I right, boys?
And now it doesn't matter. It's because I had to go back through and recontextualize everything.
Yep.
This is why it was a joke for the boys, Diva. Look at you. This lady coming in here, making me explain my joke to the boys, pointing out that it's not funny, but I'm shifting the blame onto you and saying that it's only not funny because
I am nothing if not a disappointment. I just didn't hear you. But I'm glad I made you go through this again.
It's like that's. Oh, you haven't seen Black Widow still, huh? Never mind. I can't make that reference.
No. Is it on Disney Plus still for premium access, or is it on without it?
It's $30 on Disney Plus or in the theaters for 90 days or something. I think is how that usually goes.
Gotcha. I'll have to either catch it in theaters soon, or I guess just wait. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer his question. What was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring. Mazel tov, am I right?
Engagement ring. I thought he was talking about his dick.
Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. I mean, no one had that big a reaction when I got married. Well, actually, no. I did get pretty big reactions. They were mostly, wow, we decided to marry you.
And we were also, when we found out it was Edgeworth, we all kept telling you not to do it because we knew it wasn't going to work out. And look at where that wound up, huh, Phoenix? We had big enough reactions then telling you not to go through with it for obvious reasons, and yet you did, and now, what do you know? You're all alone. Huh.
Oh yeah? We're gonna have a serious talk about my self-esteem and where I'm at emotionally.
Oh gee, would you like to talk about that, Phoenix? About your self-esteem? You wanna know where my self-esteem's at? We're gonna have that conversation because you never seem to care about my self-esteem before, Phoenix.
Yeah, we're gonna have a family talk. We're gonna definitely after this.
I wonder. Alright, Phoenix, right? This joke has gone too far. It's time for this to end right here and right now.
Okay, Francisca's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything, so time to get started, I guess.
Do you think you having $3 is a deal breaker for her, Phoenix?
You know what? I sure hope it is. Phoenix was bad. Push up.
Don't act like you don't love it, Phoenix.
I really am glad that that's a canon thing. A canon option. Pain equals bad. Okay, it may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment.
And this is Kangaroo Court.
Yeah, what she said. Stop it.
I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. If only for me to also receive the whip. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to facts, not feelings.
It's not sociology. What does sociology have to do with it? Sociology.
The ability to marry a puppet?
Study development of societal right, okay, I guess.
Man, you sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. I plan on giving an engagement ring to Regina, alright? Okay, I just want to make sure, like, what did you get at Chuck E. Cheese? Like, is it a ring pop? Like... It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina's gonna love it.
And also, 1 billion times more breakable. But also, fuck diamonds. We don't need to get into that, but they're dumb.
Yeah, probably. It's just a ring. I didn't get all that lavish when I proposed to Edward, but
Gee, I wonder if that's why he left. What's the matter, Nick?
hey, fuck diamonds. We had matching silver wedding bands, probably.
I know, that's
I don't
actually
know.
fair enough. I don't... we don't need to get into that, but yeah, that's a good point.
Well, there's gotta be something I can catch him on. Okay, so whose pocket was the ring in? Mine, of course. What a stupid question. So he's got pockets? You gotta be kidding me. You think Ben could pull that off? I'm sorry, really.
100% when he realizes that he doesn't have it anymore, he's gonna blame it on Ben.
Yeah, for sure. You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing. Stop apologizing. Really? Oh, you went to the lodging house to give it to her. That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but that uppity snob kept getting in the way. I'm guessing he means...
Uppity snob? You couldn't possibly be talking about me, Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna suck his foot block in half. Oh, that's not him. That's not her, that's him. I don't know why I'm showing her, but that's fine. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his wood block in half. And not with magic.
With his dick? Well, they always say that love creates rivalries.
Alright, so what about this present?
So you are still thinking of trying to give it to Regina? Of course I am. I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not gonna give up that easily. Wow, only 3 months?
Wonder how much it feels like being in the circus.
Yeah, I guess probably way more than he deserves.
How about it, Nick?
I think it's about time to wrap up this tourist testimony.
That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck. Fuck him up, Phoenix!
Yeah, thanks. You're looking more and more like your sister every day. The judge is that dazed and confused look again. Maybe he should get out more.
I just cannot believe we are in a day and age where witches aren't burned at the stake and where puppets can get married. I know, Pooch, it's outrageous.
You do have some backward customs around marriage in this country, so I've noticed. You know, where I come from, it's not that uncommon for the women to approach the men for marriage.
Connor, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? Stop looking at me.
You should know. Perhaps be prepared for.
Oh my god, why?
You know what? I take it back, Phoenix. I want you to get fucked up instead.
No, I don't want this! I want anything but this!
I resend my support for you. Okay.
Alright, please.
Fucking hell, I don't know.
There's only so much I can take.
Well, I tried saying that he doesn't have it, but I guess we don't necessarily know that this.
You presented on this? I still got it in my pocket?
Yeah, I presented on it and we got dinged, so I reloaded.
That's.
I guess we technically. I mean, it says tree.
That's a contradiction.
Yeah, but technically, from T to R, we don't necessarily know that this is his. I guess at this point.
Yeah, but it's so obvious.
Accused of murder. Oh, we don't have a profile for Trilo. Daughter to us. We don't have anything about them proposing in the. Juice bottle. It's gotta be the ring. Nothing else is really pertaining to his testimony with what we have. Okay. Don't be so surprised I was gonna propose to Regina. I planned on giving an engagement ring to Regina. I kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night as a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
Maybe the one prior. Where does it say where we found it? I don't remember where we found it. Was it in the Ringmaster's office?
No, it was with all the other junk that the monkey stole.
Gotcha.
I kept it in my... Maybe I just didn't present it. It's gotta be the ring. Maybe I didn't present it on the right one. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't present it on the right one.
No. Rillo, do you mind if I show you something? Oh, what? Oh yeah, okay, it flipped to Bennett. Yeah, I see now. It is white and green. What is it? What are you talking about? Okay, looks like they're gonna double team me now and not in the fun way. I hate I have to say that. Do you recognize this ring?
Not of that for later.
No.
I figured he would like to be pegged, but now I know for certain that this would be something to do later. Oh, look at this now! He's trying to propose to me before I could do so for him. How cute!
He just shifts his entire body away from our crowd of face. Holy Trillo, do you recognize this ring? That's mine. Give it back, thief!
Oh, then not very soon it shall be mine.
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
Because I'm the world's best pickpocket, that's why.
Maya, shut up. It wasn't you.
What is going on here? I'm losing track of who's in love with who.
That's... Ben, say something! Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo! I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean a room they put money, like a bank vault? At a circus? And now this kangaroo court is a wedding? So what is going on?
The filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court.
What? Fiats? Wait, what are you saying?
A formal authorization or proposition, a decree, an arbitrary order. Man, that doesn't seem right.
Slandering innocent fiats. Is it because... No, it can't mean a car. Fiat would be capitalized.
A command or act of will to create something without, or as if without further effort. He's using it as like a noun.
I know.
Is a fiat a type of monkey? Fiat. Monkey. Oh, money? Is it something to do with money? Fiat money.
Maybe. He didn't know that money was a monkey, so like I'm...
Oh, so fiat money is a currency established as money, often by government regulation. So don't talk bad about currency. This must be something that just didn't translate well.
I guess so, yeah.
I can't imagine.
Well, Your Honor, money really is a monkey in every sense of the word.
Oh, I see. Well, then I'm learning a lot today.
Yeah, money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
He tried to steal my badge. I'm still hurt about it, but it's fine. Trillo! When was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was... that time, you know, that night? The night of the crime?
What did you just say?
Details. I need more details.
Less details. Be more abstract. Vague.
Don't listen to her. Don't use him for one woman. Don't let it be her. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. Ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time.
Oh god.
Oh my god, the monkey's gonna testify.
I cannot take another second in this courtroom. Do not.
That would...
Is this man worth it? I don't know if he's worth it. This is just the biggest waste of time.
Actually, please let the monkey testify. I am not worth it. Was that a flashback, or...
Oh, maybe it was.
Well then, I guess so. Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. Oh, it's not for you to decide what has to do with what.
It is for me to decide.
Yeah, no. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't admitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Trillo Quist. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching ring-snatching monkey money. Did I say that 5 times fast?
Ring snatcher monkey money. No, money monkey. Ring snatcher money monkey. Ring snatcher money monkey.
Ring-snatching money monkey. Ring-snatching money monkey. Wait, monkey money. Ring-snatching monkey money. Ring-snatching monkey money.
It's money monkey. Monkey mon.
Was it?
No, because he's saying.
Was it? He was I went after that ring-snatching monkey money.
Oh yeah.
The name.
Monkey money. Ring snatching monkey money. Ring snatching monkey. No. Why are we doing this? Why are you like
But if you
this?
weren't able to get up the ring-snatching monkey money, where are you? This is the new Butler Boy.
Bell boy, Butler boy, Bell.
Bell boy, Butler boy, Bell. It's all this lovely fool called Ben's fault.
Ah yes, Ben boy, the Butler boy, Bell. Bell boy, Butler boy, Ben, Bell. These aren't good jokes. Why are we doing this?
No, they're great jokes. When he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. That dumb ring-snatching monkey money.
That is indeed an incredible shame that ring-snatching monkey money was able to get away.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
An important point. What point could this possibly be? That it should always be the female superpose? Ben doesn't access nice enough. That's just personally a drag him.
This episode, while it may, I'm thinking it's only dragging on because of us, but
this one for sure, yes, is just because we're being the usual dorks that we are.
That and we haven't found enough time to play, so that. But I feel like the jokes in this one have been more savage.
Yeah. They're definitely just like, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah, more savage in the way that's like, wait, we know this is ridiculous. The least we can do is make it hilarious.
You see this as a contradiction.
The witness just testified to the following effect.
I have perfect recall. You do not need to summarize something for me.
Okay, but there are people who aren't perfect in the stands right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, in the stands. Like what he said. Just out up there. Those guys going humana, humana, humana. The rest of us, we've all been paying perfectly close attention and know everything that's going on.
very convincing, Maya.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna love you, honestly. I really do. I'm sure she seems to be into idiots. Yes, I understand that that's a self-roast. I'm rolling with it. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, I love having put the emphasis for me. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza act. Chasing Money, he was chasing that bag, alright? He said, let's get this bread.
That was cute. It was a new thing for her.
She's done it before. I'm surprised you
Listen,
really
it's been
got
like
to this time,
3
huh?
months since we've seen her, okay? My memory
You make a
is
good
not-
point.
What is the meaning of all this, Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory. Which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Humana.
Interesting, Mr. Not interesting at all.
Well then, why don't you tell me this, Phoenix Wright?
Go on.
Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist as he was chasing that ring-snatching monkey the money?
Monkey the money. Well, you obviously
Don't let
didn't
me
see
speak
the...
foreign languages! Leave me alone!
Yeah. Yes, I'm sorry. I thought if I antagonized you enough, you might convince you that I'm not the one for you. It's not going so great, is it?
I do not turn my head away from a challenge.
Oh god, alright. Okay, I'm gonna breeze past that one. Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, oh, I like it as close-up. However,
Yup.
that does not change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. 1 second, I'm just gonna... Ah, shit!
Yes, oh darn. The witness is lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with Max.
You're lying! You're blinded by your love for me!
Well, the defense's argument does hold water, and we don't need any sort of confirmation from Nick about how he might feel about you.
I don't.
The witness does have a history of animosity.
And I thought it was
Animosity. I don't know why it was taking me so long to figure. I think his voice was making it hard for me to.
I gotcha.
Animosity toward the defendant.
I don't think I've ever said the word out loud, so I could have been checked wrong too. I've always seen it written. What? How dare you? I won't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar. Wow, you're really hiding the fact that there's no bias at all.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly what you saw on that night.
Ha! I told you so many times you'd think you'd know my story's not changing. Except it has. You've already, but you've already changed your story, stick boy. Not my best. And I'm sure it will change some more.
Where there's one lie, there are usually many more behind it. That's what Sis always said.
Yeah, you're right. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
We are back at it. We're two peas in a pod. Back on team. We're still gonna have that family talk, but we are on it, Maya. Look, I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. Oh, well, that's red flag. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica at the scene. There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Putting a lot of emphasis on those symbols, and we have nothing to contradict that.
Yeah, he was struggling to come up, but it's correct.
Yeah.
So that means money didn't show up until after you saw Max?
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring, and you went chasing after him.
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about suppose 5 minutes. Oh, I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So, the victim could have arrived on scene in that 5-minute stretch.
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up like the simp you are. You should think about how many eyes they actually have. Trick question. But you can't... But, that's actually creepy. I just noticed the puppet blinks. I mean, I've probably noticed before, but like, having that be a fact on top of him blinking. Like, I've got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think something would have slipped by me?
4 eyes, there's an awful lot of direction, there's an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose. This girl of yours must feel very pampered.
The judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trillo. I cannot believe this. So you saw a mouse coming out of the big top that night. Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I was standing at the entrance to the tent the entire time. Okay, I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. At what time would you say these events took place? You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know that practice finished promptly at 10 p.m. And you already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time it was when I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now, what time was it?
Indeed, what time was it? I cannot do basic math at my age.
I'm no good at this.
God, I hate that I'm attracted to morons. It was 10 p.m.
God, she really is a moron sexual. Moral sexual, specifically.
Phoenix was once asked how to do basic math by adding 10 to 0, and he couldn't answer it. And now I dream of kissing him under the moonlight. Or whatever. I think that's what the meme is, right?
Yeah, Edgeworth really was part of this family. That's probably... Edgeworth was probably morosexual.
Oh, yes, that sounds about right. Just everything that's going on, very in character.
Yep. It sounds about right, because that's the time I saw Max on the scene. So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions.
Yes, we do. It's our one strategy coming into court every time. It's just delay.
High five, Maya. That was the clap. You say good morning in the morning, good afternoon during the day, right?
Well, depending on your from, occasionally I'll do something like Guten Tag.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, in Japan, it was gonna be like, you say konnichiwa and konbanwa and oyasumi. And it's obvious that I'd say oyasumi to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Ow. Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night. I'm sorry, Trillo.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist sacked outside of the courtroom.
It's a little too late for that, pal. Impossible. Performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better. The whole world's a stage. Okay, there's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Is it?
I'll just try it both.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but Ben's part of your little act is coming off a bit stale. I'm sure that if a pro was to you...
Trying to pass yourself off as a professional performer, are you? Don't get so wrapped up in yourself, F. Phoenix, right? You should know better!
Ow! 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 That hurts!
Yes, that's the point. It's what brings the pleasure.
I'm not feeling that! I'm not into that!
That's
Isn't there a safe word for these things? I should have set him straight. God damn.
That's just sitting straight. Surely this is the approach I would take to make him love me. You now may proceed with your testimony, witness. Let's try that.
Oh, God. I would rather go to commercial.
Oh, we can do that sort of foreplay as well.
No.
Yes, you just gave your verbal consent just now, Phoenix.
No. Safe word. What's the safe word? What would be? It's a safe word.
There's no need for a safe word with us. Nothing's off the table.
It would have to be. Oh God, what's something he would never say? I hate my badge. My badge is dumb. My badge is dumb. Oh God. Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. I thought about that and I was like, well, maybe he's trying to pretend to be cordial. Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers? Although I see how you treat your daughter, assistant, and boss, who are all the same person, so I suppose maybe this is something that's hard for you to understand. Common.
How did you hear about How did you hear about that? Oh God! If it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Ow! That hurts.
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
Oh, so are my screams not proof enough that I don't like this? God, there's no reason that Trilla would ever say something nice to Max. I know it.
Uptick in your octave, suggesting pleasure from the pen.
No, I'm not the judge. How do I go about proving that with the evidence?
Bluffing is everything in this world. But I'm sure you already learned that one in grade school also, Nick. So basically, just lie.
Yeah.
I know we're under oath and everything, but that's never stopped us before.
I mean, I guess I can give it a shot. I always do.
The witness will resume his testimony.
Okay, so what can we bluff about him being mean? Doesn't say much. He's for murder. None of these really say anything about their feelings towards Max. Any evidence? Order. It's related. Symbols, orange. Oh, they got in the fight.
Well, he beat him. Yeah, they beat him over the head.
Nice.
Girl, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
Yeah, y'all came to blows. A fight.
Exactly. Oh, did you not hear about that? A fight over Regina, to be exact. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. A disagreement, at most. disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head.
You clearly didn't have a lot of male friends growing up, did you, Phoenix? Am I right, boys?
I mean, Larry would try to hit me, and then I would just hit him back, and he'd just start crying. But it's fine. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
Yeah, that sounds like old Harry Larry.
Yeah.
What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? When the boys come to blows, it's with fists only. This man broke the bro code by bringing in some sort of junky weapon like this. Okay, I guess maybe that's how girls settle it.
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. Good lord, do you always try to bring in multiple cases at once?
Yes, this is kangaroo court. That's usually how it happens. No one ever actually proved innocent. It's just that they're found guilty for something else.
Yeah, that's that. Huh. This is what you're signing up for, Von Karma. The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight.
Every time he tries to push me away and say how hard he is to get, it just makes me want him more.
I need to... What would work, honestly? Going with it would just make her think I gave in. And I can't do it.
Ah, he is finally realizing that he has already lost.
This is reminding me of Psyche K. Like, you really don't want to say, oh wow, that badly? Yes! Like, I cannot. I will not give in.
It's a matter of principle.
It's a matter of principle. I got my pride, damn it. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening.
I just now realized that fucking Saki K is Kyo, isn't it?
Oh, Jerry Joel? Yeah, I think so.
I never put that together until just watching Fruits Basket recently and then hearing his head. The whole, like, I will not say, oh wow. I was like, oh, that's fucking Kyo. Huh.
Yeah, I think so. Now I'm getting the voices mixed up because they did switch the dubbed voice actor, and I hate it that they did.
Oh, they did do that. I forgot you.
Yeah.
Saki K.
But I'm pretty sure it was Jerry Joel.
Dub voice actor. Thank you for showing me the Japanese voice actor when I searched up. That's fine. Yeah, it was Jerry Joel.
Yeah. When I hear it in my head, it does sound like him.
Yeah.
But like, I wasn't sure how much of that was like, because I've been hearing Kyo's voice my entire life. Like, I'm pretty sure it was him. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival. Lewd? I don't know if that was the right word.
I don't think that's... What? Phoenix, I think you're just being horny on Maine. It doesn't seem like the right time to use that word.
Sorry, I thought about it, Edgeworth.
No, I think that Von Karma's getting to you. That ain't really helping your case. I think the whipping is
No.
messing up your brain.
No, it was Edgeworth, I swear. I thought about him after I thought about Harry.
So you're lying, and you're saying this witness is lying. He's
No.
trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene.
I didn't tell a single lie, honestly. I just...
That is enough from you, puppet. Mr. Wright.
Pooch, go.
Pooch, come.
Pooch, go.
Pooch, come.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Gabe.
Let us clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? Would it perhaps be 3 children in an overcoat?
Yeah, I think that would be that he saw a different person.
As you know, we are all about what was the death penalty to children in this courtroom. How's that for a callback? I'm pretty sure that was a thing that we did.
It was, but I'm not gonna base my case around the fact that it could have been 3 children in a trench coat. It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just not children. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of Siri is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If you had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica.
Oh, sweetie, you finally got my name right without someone else to correct you. It really
yeah.
is easy to win over, isn't he, sweetie? I me without saying that. Does this man seriously think he is competition for me?
What am I gonna have? Fabulistic Galactica and Karma fighting over Phoenix? That is the most insane image in my head.
Meanwhile, Ma's just like, what is going on?
What is happening?
This goes against everything that Phoenix is about. No one likes Phoenix. Why is suddenly everyone thirsting over him just because? It's just that whole thing about once you get a boyfriend or a girlfriend that suddenly everyone else finds you attractive, even though no one found you attractive before. Is that what's going on here?
I mean, but I don't have one. That's the thing. I've been single ever since Edric left me. What is this happening? I mean, if I had to choose between Von Karma and Max, I would definitely go with Max. Because on principle, I cannot marry into the Von Karma family. That's just not happening.
Well, would you look at that?
Imagine the newsletters, the newspapers, the headlines. Just like, after I destroyed her father verbally, I decided to marry her. You know what? That would be the ultimate revenge
like
on
a fucking Giga Chad move.
That would be such a Giga Chad
Shows
move.
up in house, banishes your dad, marries your daughter, leaves without explanation.
That would be a Chad move. You know, he was just like, wait, I have to consider this.
Yeah. It's like, would this bring Edgeworth back? Would this catch Edgeworth's attention in some way?
This would be the ultimate pettiness. If I marry his sister, basically. Oh, that would be awful. I'm sure that's happened before.
Some real soap opera shit.
Yeah, I mean, outside of soap operas, I'm sure that's happened before. Like you marry one sibling and then you marry the other sibling after you break up. I'm sure it's happened before in some maybe in some redneck family. I just found out today that there's a show called My Wife and My Ex, or something like that. Me, My Wife and My Ex, or something like that, because it's your ex-wife and your wife and you have all like a really, I say close in quotation marks because it's also just very toxic and there's a lot of shade thrown at each other, but like that's a show on TLC. It's
of
insane.
course it's on TLC.
Yeah, of course it is. But I was watching Sunito's Kid and Pro roast the hell out of it, and it was funny. But anyway, that's a discovery I made today. That is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. There was a lot happening, so I got confused. What?
What is it, Virgil? What is TLC?
Alright, would the defense kindly explain what TLC is? And who you think it was that Trillo saw that evening?
Of
The
course.
monkey. I think it's...
I mean, yeah. I mean that's
don't
the
think
only
it's
one that I can
Regina,
think of.
Really, yeah, he wouldn't want to kind of bring Regina into this. I feel like.
I could see it. Well, no, I don't see how it would be easy to mistake the victim as him. But like, if it was a case where like he was trying to frame him and then he ended up getting killed himself. But like, I feel like their body types are too different.
I guess because he was like asking for too much money, maybe. Bless you.
Yeah, if he was acting too much money and he knew that he wanted to marry his daughter, I don't know. It seems like a little much to kill someone over, but people have killed people for less,
Then,
so
like,
I
who
don't
would
know.
have killed him for that, though? Like, why would the ringmaster have gone killed for doing a thing that everyone seems to want him to do? Unless Max really is guilty. Like,
Yeah,
I think it's... I'm not gonna
good point.
You got some health to... Fuck, okay. Well,
Yeah.
music didn't stop, so...
This is the person that this witness felt the need to read that night. It's probably wrong.
How about it, Mr. Quist? Since the music did not stop, I suppose my clown bias was not correct.
How about you stop asking me these ridiculous questions? You can show me all the crappy pictures you like. There's not one I wouldn't greet. Oh, okay. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, it cookies and milk, and I wasn't sure. I didn't think I'd be hungry, but I'm hungry. Yep. What the fuck are you doing, Woodman? You better not say, Trillo, watch your mouth! Well, okay. Sorry about that, Trillo.
Order
What is he apologizing for again?
in my courtroom, Mr. Wright.
What's he apologizing for again?
He was trying to say who he saw. It turns out it.
Oh, okay.
I better rethink this line of questioning before I lose my patience with you.
Okay, well, it wasn't who I thought. I thought it was Mo. I was wrong. You thought it was good old Russell Berry.
Concerning the ill temper of the witness, there's only one person who would be. Oh, it's not this. But I thought we just established. Well, no, I guess we didn't establish that we never met her.
I just am so glad the judge is just actually just a simp. Like,
Yeah.
It's good. It makes me. It's good.
Oh, it must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so kawaii.
No, Your Honor, it's not Regina.
Well, she's the only girl in the profile that isn't your daughter, and we all know that no male would ever be nice to another male. Am I right, boys? So clearly it would have to be girl.
Your Honor, I'm taking a lot of offense to that, but that also explains a lot, like why you're never nice to me. If it was Regina, Trillo would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah, I suppose you got a point there. Some people are into that commitment thing.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
Does he have a grandkid? Well, that doesn't. I guess that doesn't imply that he's married.
I
That's
have
a
many
grandkid.
children across the globe. We know I was alive during the Salem witch trials. My seed has spread far and wide.
Okay, that's limited indeed. You were correct. It was indeed Russell Berry.
My coat's cuter. Just saying.
Oh God. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry.
I'm also a cute girl. You could propose to me.
That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Isn't that correct?
You don't even have to propose. You can just also be nicer to me in general. Cute girl over here too.
Maya, please. This is not time to be putting yourself on the market. Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Pooch agrees with me. This is fine. His head went off that time.
Sure did.
Order, order! How do you respond to this? Is Maya a cute girl or not?
Oh, wait a second.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I am spoken for. I don't care how mad that damn dog gets.
Oh, well, at first I thought it was the old man. But, once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica.
Yes. I'm flustered.
I think it is high time we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry? Find out next time on Kangaroo Court Live.
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols? Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man, you gotta remember them by now.
Seriously, Phoenix, this isn't even a good bit. I know you guys like committing to the bad jokes and everything, but this one ain't no good.
I agree.
Yes, we know. Not a good hold, silk hat cloak, bite bros, bad jokes. Let's move on.
Silk hat and the cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. Maybe
I don't go
should
that
I?
far, but you know, even 3 children stacked on top of each other could wear a cloak. And probably still look better than Phoenix. What was that?
What? Okay, well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols over and over and over again. However, how do we really know it's Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. We've had these cases before. Possibly even Russell Berry. Although their body types are very different, so like I blame them for not paying attention to really be able to tell the difference. They were too busy simping.
Fräulein von Karma, do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
If that is the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Surprise, surprise!
But you're one of these simps.
The judge finally got his head straight on straight, and not the lower half. Yep. I think we finally won a point at this one.
Oh, that is very cute that you think this spells victory for you. Oh, how unfortunate.
Oh, I hate when she does that little
You're just a
thing
little
of what
too
they do.
excited for your own good, Air Phoenix, right?
It's not because of you.
Oh,
I mean, what do you mean by that?
you were the one who oddly said lewd things earlier. I think you are getting a little excited by me.
No, I
But
definitely
all
not.
you've merely established is one little thing from this witness. You established that this one witness saw one person in that one plaza that one night. I applaud you on your effort, but Von Karmas do not believe in the participation trophies.
And
Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. I will outlast you, Phoenix, in more ways than one. You may try to delay this to the best of your ability, but I will not have it. Bring us the next witness. Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. There is no one other than the Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica responsible for this crime.
oh, very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Coach them in the things not to say so that we can all wrap this up nicely. Court is now in recess.
Oh, to be continued. Not even to the next day, just 10 minutes.
I feel like it doesn't usually do a save point between them. But alright. You good to keep going?
I am.
Summer 29, level 54, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Alright, real quick though, I'm gonna refill my water. Alright. Still there?
Yep.
Sweet.
You have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
So then, where were you when the murder took place? Here, Phoenix, I'll do what you do. I want to slam the desk. Where were you on the night of the murder?
Beautiful.
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room.
While you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Well, his outfit's right there in the scene. But yeah, maybe he took it when he wasn't looking.
He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. BRB.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Sure. Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Very out of character for me.
And that means...
It means the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. But that would mean you had to be sitting right there and not notice.
Fabulous. That's fabulously possible possibility. That is a lot of things for me to say with this voice. Fabulously possible possibility.
He sounds funny. Well done, Nick.
However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? You've never really done that kind of roleplay before.
So I guess this could be a thing of him getting killed by accident. Because they were trying to kill Max. And he was dressed like Max. Wow.
Oh, yeah, it could have been that. Well, yeah. I was so stuck on like, okay, so why would he have dressed up as him? I didn't even consider the fact that someone was trying to kill Max and that's why he died.
Yeah. But there is the question though, why did the ringmaster...
Well, yeah, why he dressed up as... Yeah. I feel like we probably have to spend more time on that first, but that's... Yeah. I'm sure we're going to get into that eventually.
If you think about it, all that we found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go?
Maybe... maybe, yeah. I guess if the accident was caused by someone else, they probably framed the scene to look like it was Max then, I guess. But I don't know. It doesn't explain a lot. Double,
Wow, Max. I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I never was quite sure what I wanted to be when I grew up. I was either a magician or the president. Sure.
Wow. Max Michael is glad to go for president 2022. Wait, no, not 22. What's 4 years? 2024.
You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision.
That's pretty cool. Having that much of an ambition.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper.
December 29, 12:06 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Oh, that everyone is back. Let's get started. This court is now back in session. Fräulein von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well. I will now call my next witness. The pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire scene. Will Mr. Lawrence Coles please take the stand?
Why don't you just call him a pitiful clown? I don't even like clowns, but I feel bad for that guy.
Oh, it's me, a pitiful clown. The witness will state his name, occupation, court record.
I think you hurt his feelings.
Name.
Let's talk about the aborted race!
I was like, what the heck? Of all the random ass references to throw in there.
That was a reference, man. And I mean, yeah, I guess Fresh Prince of Bel-Air would have been popping in the early or 2000s.
Name,
Like very early
occupation.
2000s.
I do not understand the American reference that you are referring to.
Will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking autobiographical gibberish?
Or maybe the person who did the localization. It was just a really big Fresh Prince fan because I don't think the Japanese version had
That's-
that.
Yeah, I wonder what the original version was.
It maybe was a reference to some anime.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I usually get away with my crimes. I wasn't really sure what joke is best suited to this sort of situation, this sort of occasion, where I'm in here, not being questioned myself, but trying to prove someone else guilty.
What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, kangaroo court. Not some you're in kangaroo court. This, crack a joke, whatever. Right, since it's easy to see your occupation from your dress, just please state your name.
Oh. Maybe this joke is okay. Do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shoes. No shirt, no shoes, no service. Oh, I see this impression isn't impressing anybody. Okay, how about this one? Have you met my proctologist? Dr. Seymour Butts. How is that one? It kills it with the kids because I say the funny word butts. Oh, but a couple of clowns
That's no good.
Why? Why? I don't. This fucking case is such a weird. Even for this game, like, what is going on?
It's so weird, but I applaud them for sticking to their guns.
Your name. Lawrence Carls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. The witness is seen around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct? Yes. Yes, it is.
Very well, Mr. Carls, will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
Oh, a rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafari.
Without the humor!
Okay, I suppose this courtroom is enough of a joke as it is. Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. That's just sad. This is a place where you really ought to shine.
Yeah,
This court is taking us long enough to get through.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. And since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself as a sort of coping mechanism. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I've even tried to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is nerve-wracking. I decided to try and make everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing?
Well,
That wasn't a testimony.
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness? Huh. You will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus,
Jesus.
please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You'll really hear me out. Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
There's a joke there. There's a joke there, and I don't want to
There's no
say it.
joke. I'm simply saying that someone who I might be looking at seductively right now will be a straight man later.
Oh no. Alright. I don't like. Why is she staring at me? Why is she staring at me?
Thank you. Oh, I can't wait.
I'm avoiding eye contact. Why did she look at me? Also, poor coach. Oh, yeah. See, that's what I was so busy thinking about. Yeah, I was so
what she
busy.
actually means.
Yeah, I was so busy wondering what the actual thing meant that I missed the. She says Phoenix will be the straight man. Oh God, poor gumshoe. Poor gumshoe.
Alright, now that that's settled, we shall once again begin with the testimony, good lord.
Oh, of course we can. Oh, I don't mind talking for as long as you want. Oh, the night of the murder. After practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. Oh, I was simply pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. Sometimes my demons are out there. And that's when I saw two silhouettes. They're a bit far away, though, so I knew they weren't my demons. Those ones stay close. It was my father, the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over the head.
That's very interesting.
Very not. That's true.
Yeah, doesn't line up with the puppet.
If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
And the curtsy. Of course you can. There's no way that this account can be criticized. Of course, I mean, a clown's word in the court of kangaroos is simply met with, it might as well be gospel. That is the expression.
However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
That must be because of my insincere smile.
Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
It's almost like they all want Max to be guilty and decide, like, hey, whatever happens, we're gonna do it. But they didn't get their story straight. like it's like they all are like, yeah, Max definitely did it this way. Like, nothing makes sense. Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you gotta find some sort of contradiction in his testimony.
It's all a contradiction.
Just in case you forgot what this game was supposed to be about.
I know that.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor.
I'm afraid that if you push the witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. He seems ready to blow up, quite literally, any moment. Thus,
This reminded me of the, like, Phoenix on the roof. In the soul stories.
Oh, gee, that'd be just enough to kill me. Yeah, that was good.
thus, I sincerely hope you're not going to engage in pointless saber-rattling.
That sounds
is that what they call-
erotic.
I know, I was gonna say, is that what they call sword fighting now?
The display or
I don't know.
threat of military force.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, after a quick Google search, I understand, Your Honor.
If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
Oh, I
You know
definitely
what
want that.
it means, don't you? To take responsibility.
Yes, I've been doing it my entire adult life, especially.
Well, I look forward to seeing you take responsibility once more.
No, you won't. Why am I? Why is it? Why? I'm not the one with the corny jokes, and I'm not the one that she wants to be with. It's that she's the game for her.
So does this mean we're supposed to not press him on everything?
I might want to save this. Yeah. You'd say that practice was wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct?
See, that's the thing.
Huh.
How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Now 8 o'clock. That's something a clown can riff off. Let's just pretend that it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make a great joke.
No, let's not. Because then I'm gonna get the whip. Let's not make it 8 p.m., alright, Mo?
What do you mean, let's not? Don't take the clown out of clowning around. Oh, Nick, just listen to his joke.
There are the reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped.
Two of these
And again, not in the
no
fun
problem.
way. For you, Maya, for you. Will the witness just proceed with his factual testimony?
You're so boring sometimes. You silly folk, you're not getting no joy in your body.
You know what? I'm kind of cute. Like, I want to do it now that we've saved. I kind of want to do it to see if we'll actually get a penalty. I feel like we will.
Yeah.
But I'm curious about what kind of joke he can
You
make.
know you want to hear the joke. That's why you save scum. A man
Yep.
goes to his doctor, and the doctor asks, "How is number one?" The man says, "Every day." Ha! It says every day. Ha! Witness, they are exactly. Oh, these are exactly the types of jokes you should say for that detective. And there it is. You knew what would happen. Don't look at me like that. This is exactly what I meant. You want me, and you know it. You enjoy this whip. You knew this would happen, and you did it anyway.
Mr. Wright, you also knew this would happen. This will not divulge further into kangaroo court. Even we have standards.
Okay.
My God, it's not the first time they've actually said kangaroo court.
No, it definitely has come up before. It must
Okay,
have come up
I was
before.
wondering how much of it was us saying
I
kangaroo
knew
court,
that
and
we
if
did it because of the Rick and Morty thing.
I know,
But
and that's why
Surely it can't.
This happened before the Rick and Morty thing. That's why I'm like, I didn't know that kangaroo court was a thing before that testimony that happened years later. Actually, I don't know what year that testimony really happened. Or that court trial actually happened, now that I think about it. I only know the Rick and Morty thing.
Kangaroo court. An official court held by people owners. Origin? I misspelled kangaroo, that's right. Origin. There's an article from 2000. Nope, that's...
Really?
No, sorry, that's just about the word kangaroo, not kangaroo court.
Oh.
Kangaroo court. Origin. Have its origin in the court of Australia, naturally. Oxford Dictionary cites the first published instance of the term as from an American source, published in 1853. Wow, so there are instances of the term, including an article from 1841 on charges of the kangaroo court. Several injuries. Wow, apparently it's. And there's also a picture of Nazis on here. A session of the People's Court in Nazi Germany, a kangaroo court that conducted show trials of political enemies. This official term means an unofficial court held by a group of people in order to try someone regarded, especially without good evidence, as guilty of crime or misdemeanor.
Pretty accurate.
So it's unofficially people trying to prove something without having the means to do so legally or, factually.
Gotcha. I also want to say the whole that face that Phoenix made seconds before getting whipped. It reminded me of that scene.
Here it comes.
I know. He was looking like, come on, you don't want to. It reminded me of that scene in Dragon Ball Zero Bridge where Krillin's like, "What? Come on!" Like to Cell, like, or no, to Frieza, like, "Can't you take a joke?" And then that, and then that face he made, and then it just come between the two of them, and it's just, and he pulls.
I do remember that's exactly that same energy.
That energy. You were pooped that night?
Did I reload? I did. Right? We only have 4? I thought I reloaded. Let me double check. We do only have 4 now.
Okay. You were pooped that night?
Yes, I was very, very tired. Not to mention I had some bad Mexican food.
I just ate a burrito, but it wasn't bad, so... But, what?
The double cheese, double bean enchilada is a dangerous menu item. What happened that, as they say, happens. That was cool, huh? I hear kids really love toilet humor these days.
That joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply.
I've got a good reply though. That joke was so funny it earned you a penalty.
What did we get a penalty? What?
Okay, so I guess we should only question ones that we think actually... I did before I guess.
That joke was so hip, it broke me.
That's when I saw 2 silhouettes that were a bit far away, though. 3 mysteries with Max, who was wearing his cloak. Walked over the head. Back of head, I guess that matches up.
With what?
2 silhouettes far away. 3 masters with Max, who was...
He had to have gotten clonked over the head with something strong enough to break his vertebrae, and then someone just took it. Because it wasn't found at the crime scene. So, that's... Huh. You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away?
That's right. I've been thinking about it over and over since that night. Things didn't really make sense until I spoke with a prosecutor, Fräulein von Karma.
Is that
But now I
so?
am 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night.
Oh,
Just
great,
think
I know
about
whose
it.
side you're on.
How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols?
Right, well, I know exactly whose side you're on now. I'm sorry, I thought we had something, beautiful. You know, you told your jokes, and then I would study from them. And then I would study from them. I was your student, remember? You said you were to teach me, or that I was taking notes and stuff.
You might have been my student when she was my muse, my audience. She laughs.
You talk about Maya?
No, this is Von Karma.
Oh,
That's why I took her side.
of course.
I told you Nippy should have laughed at his jokes.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You should be more like Von Karma.
No, I don't want you falling for me.
Somewhere Pearl's like, it's already happened. It's too late.
To apologize. Okay, uppity symbols.
Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone
you.
knows what to do. Say it together now with Uncle Mo. The puppet! Really? He got more of a reaction than me. I'm going to kill myself. See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly, completely worthless as a clown. Yowza! Enough foolishness, get back on track.
Will the witness please testify as to what he saw, and only what he saw?
Well, he's gonna get penalized. You know, most testimony and what he told us yesterday are kind of different.
Yeah, I noticed. You just gotta pinpoint what's changed.
Fucking I remember. You can do it, Nick.
Yeah,
You got that perfect recall like Von Karma does, right?
Maya, have you met me?
Alright, so
You say you saw the Ringmaster get clonked over the head?
yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? Oh, I assure you I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? On Karma,
But you-
right? That's what I right?
That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you?
Well, I'm not the one with 4 eyes. But yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Oh, I am done playing your games. Did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You better have an excellent
Oh, but you will
reason
harass
for
me.
attacking this poor clown. That's because I do it in a manner that we all know you like.
I don't.
And if you don't start doing the same for this clown, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty, one big
Von
enough
Karma.
to put you out of commission for the
Von
entire
Karma,
rest of
no
your
means
case.
no. No means no. Consent is important. Isn't this a bit melodramatic?
So, what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix, right? Right? You have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? Something strong enough as my broad shoulders.
Yeah. Right?
Do we have anything? Hat. Some symbols. Four. Oh, hello, Emmy.
Yeah, she's singing in the back.
Can he actually see it from? Where did the crime take place? I guess he probably could.
The plaza?
Yeah, I think that's this area. My witness did not see the crime. Emmy, I can't think. I have no. What do you?
I'm so close to yelling at her to shut up.
Should we just bullshit? I mean, I know Maya said to just bluff.
I mean, yes. Bullshitting seems to be the answer, but you gotta. Can we save here?
Oh.
Okay. Of course I have grounds to make this claim. I always have grounds when I make claims.
Yeah, he's practically singing right now. He's so confident.
Yup.
Oh, then let's hear it.
Me. That's something I can't share with you at this time.
Even Phoenix is like, player, you don't. You absolutely do not have anything.
Phoenix, you're an idiot.
What did you just say, Mr. Wright?
Oh, I know there's something wrong with this testimony. But I can't put why I feel this way into words for the judge.
Maybe we should get a bit more information. Once we find something more solid, we can give it another shot. I'm sure they'll let us try again.
Yeah, my karma has always been understanding of people's feelings.
You know that you're penalized, and that's it. Enough! You will not be getting another chance. Your daughter is wrong. I hate everything. Bye.
Yep, sounds about right.
Arrest that singer.
Well done. Well, it was nice that the game actually was just like, no, you don't, and we didn't have to like fumble through some of the evidence, seeing if it would stick.
Well, see, right now I don't have a clear basis to be thinking that.
This is just another one of your pointless efforts to badger my witness. So that's, oh fuck. Oh wait, okay.
Oh, wait a second.
Thank goodness, because we would lose no matter what.
Yeah,
I was like, what would be the workaround?
I was like, well, I just screwed us over. Okay.
You may punish him with your whip, but instead you could also punish me.
That's right. He said. Wow, bailed out by the judge of all people. What an honor indeed.
We must penalize Mr. Wright for his display. A simple slap on the wrist would be better.
Huh?
You know the rules, Mr. Wright. There is no room for baseless hounding in this courtroom.
Well, what if that was all we had? We would have to start from whatever.
Yeah, we'd be fucked.
Yep.
No, most testimonies is gonna make it up in what I could do. Okay. So this one we can't press, this one we can't press. This one we did. This. Because we did this one. This one. Two silhouettes.
So the thing was we need more information, but we're not allowed to press on anything that we
On some of them. So we pressed on the last two. I guess one of these two gotta be it. So I saw two silhouettes that are far away. Why did I glance out the window? Why would you do that? Suspicious.
just happened to glance out of the window.
We all know that working people immediately go to bed once they're off work. Oh, you could say that. You could also say that I peeked, stared, glimpsed, eyeballed.
Mr. Curls!
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either.
Yeah, I do. I wonder if I should press further in this issue. I mean, one heavily pressed further when we could. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
I mean, that's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday.
Okay, cool, this was it.
Yesterday, or also 2-3 weeks ago. Say I tucked myself into bed like a good little boy. I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump.
Okay.
I thought only the miss had perfect recall. Oh yeah, no, I completely forgot about that. You forgot? Is everyone in this town an idiot?
No, I have heard recall. Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Are they talking to you, or is that just background stuff?
Nah, it's back. I don't know what they're saying either.
That's not something you just forgot to mention.
Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well. Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony.
The family's awfully lively tonight. You laughing?
Partying hardcore on a Friday.
I guess so. They should start turning the tables in our favor.
I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me look outside.
What was the sound like?
I guess it kind of sounded like... I guess you could say...
Mr. Curls, the court reminds you that humor is unnecessary. We don't have fun here.
Oh, how'd you know I was gonna make a joke? Well, I guess the sound sounded like I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like. Honestly.
That sounds very specific.
Someone getting hit, huh?
What then? So you went outside to look the window and you saw...
Oh, 1 second.
Alright. So I saw 2 silhouettes. Wait, so what did he revise? Oh. I heard a huge noise outside the window, that's what made me look inside. That's what I saw 2 silhouettes. So now that we know that, we press on this one.
Say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head?
But you didn't act until you heard it. I guess this was
That's true.
weapon was found. Let's see, weapons. This was all the same.
Objection!
This is...
But they're gonna penalize us too, aren't they? Did we get penalized on this? Yeah, we
You're gonna
did.
lose
Yep.
one. Isn't this a bit melodramatic?
We should reload. I had a great reason to make my claim.
Sound a lot more confident than last time.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is this... And I suppose you will be telling us
Yeah.
all that great reason?
Of course, the reason is the witness's very own testimony. Ah,
What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath.
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden Max clocked the ringmaster over the head.
Mo is to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound. There's no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone.
A 1972 crack clown unit, something, Fresh Prince, I suppose.
I didn't see
It
my
didn't
reference
sound like
made.
it, but I don't know. It's went off the rails.
Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assassination, assessment?
They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car. Snout's the 18th?
I guess so? I've never seen it.
Never did.
Are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court?
No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick. Stalling for time is all we ever do.
Yep. Age-old secret trick. These types of... This has always seemed to have a selected memory. You have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth.
You know, that probably sounded really good in your head. It's not.
Yeah. You know what? It's fine.
Well... well...
Are you back from your jog?
Well, I mean, it pretty much happened the way I said.
Pretty much.
When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
I had a feeling. tampering with witnesses again.
You have your family trade secrets and we have our own. Perhaps we could exchange them.
Uh-huh.
If we were
No.
one family, there would be no
No.
secrets.
I want to keep things very close to the chest.
Oh, I don't mind being held close to your chest.
God damn it.
So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant Clunk, the ringmaster.
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out, as it were.
Checked out.
Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say.
Someone has died.
Mr. Cole, someone has died.
Your Honor.
You did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well, then please testify to this silhouette you saw, and I expect the truth.
You,
And if I catch even a hint of a joke from you, Phoenix is getting the axe.
I'm sorry. What?
And you will be put in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Am I understood?
Why would
Wow, he's
I
really
get
trying to
penalized?
impress his lady, isn't
I-
he?
I know, she's the one who prepped it. Why would I get a penalty?
Oh, I got it. If it means Phoenix has to be put in the slammer for me to crack a joke, so be it.
So I know I said something already similar to like it sounds like they're all just trying to get him found guilty for no reason, but like
We need a
I-
fight here.
yeah, it sounds like this is like a group effort on their part to get him penalized, to get thrown in jail. And I'm wondering if maybe it's because they would have all gotten more money. Like, if you take Max out of the picture, that extra bonus that he was getting would go be divided to them individually, maybe?
Oh, Diva. Diva. That's not how money works in business. It simply would have gone back to the ringmaster. We know this. You think,
Maybe.
But you think employees
I'm
would
saying-
be getting an increase in pay?
No, I'm not saying
In
that it would
this
be
economy.
like, legally. I'm not saying that it would have been legally. I'm saying that maybe the ringmaster was kind of like, I'll cut you guys in, like even if it had to be on the team.
Oh, you think the ringmaster was on it also?
Yeah,
Right.
like they were the whole, all of them are all in. Like I'm gonna dress up as him. You guys can all say that you saw him, but maybe someone wasn't in on it, and it would be a great opportunity to kill him. I don't know.
The perp, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe. It was a bit far away, but the shadow could only belong to Max. He was tall, long, and handsome. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. Thinking he's more than a man. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. Batman.
Black cloak. He said black cloak, right?
Did. And he didn't mention the roses. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
It does seem as if the defendant and the defendant was defending the crime scene and defending Gotham.
Well, it took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. And now it is time for something else to get straight.
I'm kind of like,
I gestured to
want
you,
this thing,
the opposition.
and I know you cannot get the thing that you want. I'm sorry.
But whatever. This should finally be good enough, yes?
It is decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the scene that night?
He said he wasn't there, and we have to believe in that.
I mean, you are really
Also-
convincing me with that singing of yours, Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I after seeing Trillo go to work, I thought maybe I should
Give it a try. Find a new hobby. Maybe it'll help me get over the loneliness.
Did you get the
Speechless, huh?
did you get the actual line? I wasn't sure if...
Yeah, I did say the actual
okay.
line.
I didn't catch that. I was too busy thinking about that. I was like, do I make Maya make another comment about the harem joke? I don't know.
All right, Mr. Wright, cross-examine, do your thing.
Okay, so we don't want to press on unnecessary ones. So I guess we do this one because it's... I'm going to take Emmy singing as confirmation.
Yeah. I mean, I did, yeah. I agree. Because I'm not sure if we have to press. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll get it unless we're pressing on this one. Isn't true. So, anyway. You're sure that this is what you saw that night?
Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw. I'm eyes like a hawk.
You just said. Don't birds have terrible night vision?
Oh, look at this guy, Mr. Bird Facts over here.
You think I don't know bird facts?
But that's not all I saw. Okay. So no penalty, but doesn't really give us a lot.
Still feel like we gotta gazette on that one.
Yeah.
Trillo said the same thing. But if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them.
Oh, is that what you think superheroes stand for? That they say the mask is to represent everyone?
I feel like you're referencing something that I don't understand, so I'm just gonna keep going and do my lawyer thing. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them?
I thought of that myself. But just looking at the shape of that face I saw, it must have been Max. It was so punchable.
And you're sure of that?
Oh, such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into the trap. But don't worry, I will be here to comfort you once it is all crashed and burned. Okay, so I guess we just...
Should we save before we... Alright, never mind.
We're being confident. Emmy's singing. We got this.
Yeah. We're dangerous. We're dangerous people. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols? No, I do not want to chant.
I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Everyone knows that Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
Wow, Phoenix, you can change.
Yeah, I'm working through it.
3 symbols.
the bird facts and the singing are 2 hobbies, 2 new hobbies of mine.
Yeah, everyone get ready. All together now.
Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
What the? Now, who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention the one. Think very carefully about what you might say next, Mo.
Mo, don't look at her, look at me.
Isn't that right, Mo? Look at me. Look at me, not her. Look back
Don't
at
look
your
at
man.
Don't look
And
at
back
her.
at me. Look at your man again. And then back at me. Is that man who left you really what you want, Air Phoenix, right? And Mo, do you really want to risk saying the wrong thing?
You are not half the man that... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
You are not half the man that Edgeworth is.
Oh, you're right. I'm more of a man and more of a woman than you can handle. And Joe, silence
You
the
know
fool.
what? You're absolutely right.
I was watching that fucking Galir thing, and it's like,
Riz, I'll be honest, your mom is too much woman for me.
Oh, Jesus. Such like thing that he would say, but just in this time that we live in, it's like, of course he would say that. Well, no, actually, in the time that time period is based off of, like, it's supposed to be like
what is it, like 80s?
Yeah, I think it's like the 80s.
Perfect.
Silence, fool. You ought to respond with the whole truth and no fractions.
Order! Who is that singing?
That was a decimal. You think I don't know math? Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
Well, Phoenix, I mean, to be fair, earlier in this court case, you didn't know what 0 plus 10 was.
It's a big difference. And this is the computer science side of me coming. There's a big difference between not knowing how to do basic math, but then memorizing pi. Alright, not with that, but trust me, there's a difference. There is a difference.
Alright, to be honest, there aren't any roses on the person I saw.
What?
The crime scene was dark. It was obviously too dark to see that kind of detail. Birds do not see well at night, so even if he has a vision of a hawk, he would not have seen this.
Objection. But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Objection back to your objection. I prefer red roses if you were interested at all, but the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
I don't care. It was that was the case, and the police would have found the narrative's crime scene.
Mr. Wright, Miss Von Karma, I do not like the sexual tension that is arising here. It is reminding me of Phoenix's ex-husband, and we do not need that. Furthermore,
Oh my gosh.
are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case? Who
Yes.
is singing?
Clearly not. He's just toying with the skirt and he's wanting to try and get under my skin, and under my clothes.
I want nothing to do with your skin.
I look at him. He is undressing me with his eyes. He's getting off and back and forth. I heat the debate.
I'm trying to see if I can melt her brain with my mind. But I got all the ropes now.
Phoenix, stop undressing her with your eyes. Right in front of my salad.
God damn it. Got all the ropes.
You want to tie her to a bed?
No!
Okay, that was...
These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Tulo's testimony? Oh, there's no way I can mistake someone wearing those three ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? And mistake someone wearing such a snotty three-piece getup. Okay, so maybe he actually did see Max, but he didn't. Yeah. Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all three of Max's. However, this witness claims that there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let us wrap up this case now.
Wow, you're looking mighty desperate over there. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Too simple, not too simple. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness, and I am not afraid to admit that it's because I have a bias against clowns. It seems that, unlike wine, this witness has not grown more mature with his age.
No, I'm not mature.
I've come to a conclusion. I am 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable for Kangaroo Court. Which means that for my peace of mind, and to keep Von Karma in this courtroom as long as possible, I am going to request a bit more testimony.
What? If it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
Nick, this is your last chance.
Yeah.
You better not mess this up. There's no doubt in my mind. There were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
The decorations of the hat.
But
Stevie
also,
the
the hat
feather, or
wasn't found at the crime scene.
wasn't it? I thought it was left at the crime scene.
No, they said it wasn't found there. Oh shit.
Check
I
the
wasn't-
thing again.
because there's
I
nothing
thought
in
that was
this.
Well, yeah, it's looking at the picture, but go to the hat again.
Oh, you're
Found at the
right.
crime scene.
Shocker, I don't remember something.
Oh, fuck, it's fine.
So good, yeah, no, you're right.
I will not allow even the slightest hit of badgering against this witness. You have one chance, one shot, one something rap. I'm hip.
Yeah,
If you're
more
going,
spaghetti.
if you're going to prove to me there is a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you must do it perfectly. We hold both the prosecution and the defense to the same standards. You better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
Yeah, we only had one shot. I gotta be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need.
Is that not even the actual lyrics to that song?
You had one. If you had one shot, yeah, that's the.
One shot, one chance, one... No, I got the lyrics pulled up. You only got one shot, do not
Oh,
miss...
you-
Oh, do not miss
I
your
don't know.
chance.
Yeah.
You only got one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you want anymore. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance. Let this opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yo. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, I was saying, look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted.
There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses. All the other symbols were there, I'm sure of that. Especially that silk hat, there's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. I guess that's, I mean, the feather is a decoration.
I know, that's not the decoration. If he was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene, then how did he leave it behind?
Then he wouldn't have left it.
Yeah. Well, Jesus stopped.
Good lord, man, Emmy is just going for it.
I know. She
Like,
does
fucking
sing as a
neighbors.
stress relief.
She doesn't what?
So I'm sure she does it for stress relief or something.
Oh, fair enough.
But I mean, you have to remember, I think it's just the mic is that sensitive. I don't think she's singing or loud enough to get pissed. Definitely not.
Fair enough.
This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Oh, yep. That's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind.
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
Hold on, let me actually use the noise suppression. I just realized is it on? Oh, I think it is on.
Well, it ain't working.
Yep. Well, that's
Or
the thing,
she's
like, it's
just-
always...
She's just that powerful.
It's... Yeah, like, I have it on, and it's always, like, been able to... Like, you can hear the subtle movements from Pooch, for Christ's sake. Like, I don't know if the noise suppression has ever been able to do anything. For me, specifically. But, who knows. I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma,
It's Fräulein.
where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at this crime scene. And please, you can refer to... Never mind. I'm gonna save it for later. I feel like that'll be a better time to crack this poor joke of mine.
Okay.
Wait, crime scene. That means...
Oh, you bet your sweet ass. The silk hat fell off at the crime scene.
Her what? Nick! I thought you said you did it! And now you're saying she's... I mean,
Hey.
I agree, but...
Ass is ass. It has no bearings on whether or not I find her attractive. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
No, that's not true.
Order, order, order! Mr. Girls!
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. He is really losing it.
What is the
Yeah.
meaning of all this? I have to go pee so bad! You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. I will wave this away when it is literal children or animals at the podium. But you are almost the same age as me, minus a few hundred years.
Jesus. Also, I just noticed that his hat, doesn't it change expressions?
Yeah, it matches his face.
I've never noticed that.
Hey, that's not right. That's just so hard.
What's not right here is your eyesight and remembering, amongst other things. And this is coming from me. I am barely alive.
Jesus, he's going in.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do?
I mean, yes. You just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You have a bias against us jokesters. You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me, and no matter how old I get, I'll always be younger than you. Phoenix, what the fuck is going on today?
I am so very lost and so very ready for this trial to be over.
Did someone spark the court's food that we didn't happen to eat today or something? Everyone is just way off kilter.
Everyone's wilding. I hate it.
I know this childish outburst, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max.
I just like to think the judge and Mo are just ready to throw hands at each other. Like,
Phoenix and Markham are looking at like, when we do this, it's kind of hot, but when these two do this, it's just weird.
yeah.
Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He's turned into a bratty little kid. That's coming from me, and I'm on the 12.
Yeah, it's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there.
He left the scene.
What's the matter, Nick? You know, aside from literally everything that's going on right now.
Yeah, there's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo,
What do you want?
you just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? Well, he went. What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
Oh, you'd like to talk about my holes, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Oh, you've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy?
Oh, don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer is obvious. He turned around and walked away.
Yeah, that's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened?
Say what?
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to hop on the smallest things.
Yeah.
Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene?
Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Ah, okay. I thought we were gonna try to rely on the fact that he could fly, which I guess is kind of what we're doing. But before we even get to that part, it's kind of they have to realize that there's no footprints.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to the court in.
Did he really?
Wait just a second. You can insult me, but you can't ignore everything I said, and you certainly cannot insult my car.
Fine. I'll tell you the truth this time.
Oh, third time's the charm.
You wait a second. I think you said more than enough for today. Oh, that didn't hurt. But I am sick and tired of listening to you anyway. I'll give you the real deal this time. I swear it. I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Mr. Lawrence Curls,
Yes.
the testimony you provided up until now has been false.
It hasn't been false, I haven't lied. It's just
What?
It's just that I was a bit confused about the bit on the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Well, suppose it.
I
Again.
will have order. Fräulein Franziska von Karma, how could you? I thought we had a thing going.
Oh, well, I could see. Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
And what opinion is that?
It's not funny how loud that singing is.
Alright, that's enough
Stop
out of you.
singing!
I'm going to listen exactly to what he has to say.
She can't even hear me.
Yeah, she's too far gone. She thinks she's in a musical.
Yeah.
Now then, let's hear the truth about what you saw, Mr. Curls.
Huh. You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I'll tell you. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. Alright,
This is he flew.
I gotta run to the restroom, sorry. I'll be right back.
No.
Much worse, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh.
It'll just be balanced out with Emmy singing.
I've also got a stuffy nose, so it's great.
Now it's time for our next segment, Monos. Everything that I've said up until now has been truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. And that's what I saw. He... This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. So now why wouldn't Von Karma want him to say this? Because that just further incriminates Max.
I think it's because this is the whole, like, magic's not real. Like, it sounds ridiculous. But I feel like she specifically just didn't want him to say it because kangaroo court. But, like, she doesn't... I agree, like, that would have incriminated Max. But she's just so no-nonsense that, like, maybe she just felt like it was unnecessary. I mean, she prepped him on everything else.
Yeah, that's a good point. And that's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
Does that mean he had to have flown there too? Because there would have been footprints of him getting to that spot.
Maybe. And it's a curtsy. I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Well, that was, how to put it into words?
Maximilian Fabulistic Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of the crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why? Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me? It's especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. And I've interrogated a parrot, which was also an eagle. What do you think about this testimony, Mr. Wright?
I mean...
This is all a dream, right?
Yeah. Like, I'm so over this. This has to be a fever dream.
I mean, we don't.
I wonder
say...
it's between. Yeah, it's between his eyes were playing tricks. Cause like, I mean, there are plenty of ways to simulate flying. Like, and I'm sure that's what Max does in the circus.
Right. That's,
right?
that's
Like, if he doesn't actually fly. So, like, if his eyes are playing tricks, that would be good, because, like, someone knew that that's what he was known for and decided to pretend to fly, basically.
We were able to save. I just want to know what happens if he says this.
Oh, yeah. Right now, I can't believe any of this. I'm not even sure if this day hasn't been some kind of Kafkaesque, yeah, but
Kafkaesque.
I don't know who Kafka is.
Kafkaesque, characteristic or reminiscent of the oppressive or nightmarish qualities of Franz Kafka's fictional world. I've not heard of Franz Kafka before. Relating to or suggesting of Franz Kafka or his writing, especially having nightmarish, complex, or illogical traits.
Kafka is a novelist. He's an Austro-Hungarian, German-speaking. That would explain why he was saying it's Kafkaesque, because the German whip princess. Notable work: The Metamorphosis, The Trial, The Judgment, The Castle, Contemplation, A Hunger Artist, Letters to Felice. I might have heard of The Metamorphosis. I don't know.
now
Oh, did she
you
just
still
with
think-
us?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Now do you think it's still a dream? Ha, Air Phoenix writes. Maybe it didn't matter. I suppose, wrong voice.
I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile.
If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation, like always with you.
Yeah.
Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It is an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries.
Ugh.
Bless you, maybe. Click twice. They were
Sorry.
they were making noises, basically.
Gotcha.
I believe that is enough for today. Court is adjourned. We're all very tired of this.
December 29, 2:33 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5.
Hey, sweeties. What in the world is going on?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, it was kind of a lot even for us. They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. That's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage. I mean, I can more or less transform. Not transform.
Transcend. What's the
What do they call it? Her possession?
Yeah,
Summon?
more or less.
I can do my thing, my magic, real easy.
Well, my magic isn't that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use the invisible
Yes.
wires and hoist them over. They hoist me through the air, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. You just told me the secret to your magic. I channeled power from the gods.
Oh! Oh god, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule about magicians.
I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks.
Nick? What do we do now? Do we have to go to jail?
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch the sucker.
It's to be continued.
That was a lot.
That was a lot, indeed. Eddie!
Do you want to call it there for the night?
Yeah, probably best. Especially since my nose is trying to kill me, apparently.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Getting stuffy out of nowhere.